may not have the yard space to cultivate a garden of this size like farmer Sharon Morris, but you can still exercise your green thumb by starting a home garden. Denisha Jones-Williams, Technical Field Officer under the THA's Home Gardening Initiative, advises people to assess their space before planting. She says the conditions can affect what you want to plant and how much you can harvest.
You have to look at your yard space to determine if it's flat, if it's sloped, if it's secure, so that you don't have that issue with predial larceny, right? And once it's not going to be waterlogged as well, so you have to do basically a site visit then in a yard. You need to observe a yard and select that appropriate spot. Especially you need to look and make sure if the area is going to be too shaded, right? So once you are able to work that out, then you could do whatever production you want.
If land space is limited, consider using repurposed containers with drainage holes. These range from old tires and plastic bottles, to plastic bags and old food bowls. And while you can use just about anything as a plant pot, you should be mindful of the condition of your soil as well as your plants or seeds.
What I stress on is knowing where you're getting your planting materials from, because you could purchase your seedlings and it could come with issues. So it's to find out if that variety is resistant to whatever pest, to look and observe as well, even from your seeds, to make sure that it's coated. The planting material is something that I would really try to emphasize on and stress on, that they need to be mindful of where they're getting that. Even their soil as well, because some home gardeners I know too, they will get their topsoil from other people and they are bringing issues into their gardens.
Record keeping is another practice that home gardeners should engage in. Denisha explains why.
Some persons, they will go out and plant, and then because they don't know when, the plant goes past maturity and then the crop is bitter, right? So for example, lettuce. If it is that you didn't record when you planted, and then I know everybody wants to see this nice big head of lettuce, but then sometimes it growing as big means that it's bitter, and that's because it went past that stage of maturity. So I would just really want to advise and to give that tip, that jot down the days that you plant.
Technical officers at the Home Gardening Unit also do site visits and provide assistance in land preparation and building grow boxes. If you want more advice or assistance in your home garden, you can call 639-4616 or email homegardeninginitiative@live.com. I'm Omodara Mills for Let's Talk Tobago.